Hi guys, my name is Nadia and welcome to my channel, Star of the Earth, Spiritual Guidance. Today I will tell you, my dear advanced souls, light workers, twin flames and starseeds, where does your higher self live? So, I've made this funny picture. It's got several layers here, but remember, all of these layers, they exist in our being, in our body, just right now, in this body, at this concrete moment and every moment. So I just decided to divide mental level, astral level, so-called mystic or mystical level, and spiritual level. It's going to be easy for our brain just to get the information. But all of these layers, everything is in us, in our body, in every cell of our body, every moment of our life. And we can switch on which layer we rely at the moment. We can switch it by ourselves. We can choose. So let's go. Let's find the address of our higher self. Here we can see people living in physical bodies. We have thoughts. Some thoughts, some ways of thinking, some mental constructions we have already brought with ourselves from our previous lives, from our previous experience. Some of mental constructions we have got from society, from our family, from our friends, from our school, from our relatives, maybe from some kind of religious organizations, any kind of social companies. Also, there is an astral level. It's a bit lighter than mental level, and we can feel it subconsciously. And it was created by all of the people who practiced energy work, magic, who made religion, for example. All of this stuff like angels, demons. Very often people are afraid of different, how can I say, energetical creatures which can suck your energy or something like that. So all of this stuff, all of them live in astral. We can say it's some kind of physical world, but it has got lower density, and manifestation there is more quick. Here in our physical world, what do? We rely on our mental level at first, so we have some kind of thoughts. Okay, maybe I should create a wheel, for example. For this, I need some piece of wood, I need some time to do some kind of work and to create this physical stuff. If we go higher, well, on mental level, it is also clear we need just to think, to create a picture, an image in our imagination, and it already exists. And it's also a layer of reality. And it was proven several times on my own experience, when also people who can read, let us call it the field of information, someone call it Akashic records. So the stuff which usually psychics read. Yeah. So two psychics were reading my mental level, and I just visualized, just imagine a picture, very detailed picture, and they took it as something that has happened in reality. So on mental level, there is no difference between things which happened like in physical world, or maybe we just imagined. On mental level, there is no difference, absolutely. So even psychics can be deceived sometimes. Astral level has lower density. And that's why sometimes it's quite enough to create something on our mental level, even not with our thought, but just with very slight hint, condition, mood. Just somebody else's mood can create our condition for a long time. If we are not stable mentally, emotionally, if we do not rely on source energy in us, it's very easy to be manipulated by people on different levels. And mental level is rather rigid. Of course, it's less rigid than the physical level, but it is rather rigid. And what's happening now in this world, on this planet, at this concrete moment, our vibes are getting higher and higher. It's happening to let us rely on our source energy fully. Why do we need it? When we rely on our source energy, we can create something new. And creating something new is very scary because we have all of these things sometimes on mystical, well, it's very light here. I cannot say that it's a big trouble or a wall, but anyway, some kind of constructions also exist here. Then, to create something new in this world, we also need to go through the density of astral world, through the density of mental world or mental layer. And then we are going to create it in our physical world. And usually it's rather hard to create something new because we are afraid of people's reaction. And I can say absolutely honestly that when you feel fear, you make this distance between your physical body and your higher self bigger and bigger. And you just switch these layers. This is the layer of creation. This is the layer of unconditional love. But all of the layers which are lower, they start creating fears, and they prevent us from growing as creators. You see? And okay, I just have some points which I wanted to reveal today. Infinite possibilities. Yeah. So, our higher self, which lives in every cell of our body. And you need no teachers. You need no spiritual schools to contact your higher self. It is already in every cell of your body. And your body is a perfect mirror that shows you your inner condition, the condition of your soul, but it shows it to you physically. If something hurts, if you feel some kind of discomfort in your body, even, it doesn't have to be some kind of disease or physical trauma to show you that something is wrong, maybe in your emotional or mental body. When you find yourself becoming, like becoming smaller, like the situation is squeezing you in something, in some kind of unsure and what's the word? One moment, what's the word? Vulnerable, yes, in some kind of vulnerable creature. It means that you do not allow your source energy to open up in this situation. If you find yourself in circumstances that force you to behave a certain way and you feel uncomfortable, it means it's time to find your contact with your source energy. And it's quite possible that it will give you the power you need to go against the odds or against the things which people are expecting you to do. But you will start changing your own physical life only when you rely on your higher self, on your spiritual level. And it has no constructions, absolutely no constructions. And very often it demands you to do something absolutely original, because this is what God does. It has created life. So every creature is a piece of God. Every living creature is a piece of Creator. And we are here not to suit rigid constructions, but we are here to create the flow of life itself. We are co-creators. And when we feel that our heart wants to do something that's not, how can I say, that doesn't look like anything that can be approved by society, this is the point where you can find your power here. Just continue. Just continue doing it. And you can visualize, you can help you with this, with visualization. I'm sorry for my English, guys. This topic is absolutely new for me. And also, I offer you to use my meditations, fully guided meditations. You can find them in the playlist meditations on my channel also. All of the techniques I offer, they connect you with your own source energy in your body. Right here and now. To see where God lives, you need only to approach your mirror. That's all. And when nowadays, due to lockdown, all of this stuff, due to pandemic situations, some kind of cataclysms. Cataclysms? Is there such a word in English? The earth itself helps herself to get rid of rigid constructions that prevent people from being co-creators of life on earth. So you're going to go, to go through, to cope, to handle all of the situations that are going to come, just trusting and behaving the way your heart tells you to behave. And when you know that this power lives in every creature, and all of us, we have contact with our higher self, with our own piece of creator in us, it will help you to take off all of these heads, let's call it so, and to start building this new world, this new earth. And new earth is not something fantastical. Well, fantastic, yeah. The new earth is not something fantastic. It's just something we are going to create. I hope this video helped you to answer some of your questions, and see you soon. Bye-bye.